If only it was as easy to banish hunger by rubbing the belly as it is to masturbate. In a rich man's house, there is no place to spit but his face. We have 2 ears and 1 tongue so that we would listen more and talk less. He lit a lamp in broad daylight and said, as he went about, "I am looking for a human. It is not that I am mad, it is only that my head is different from yours." He has the most who is most content with the least. I am not an Athenian or a Greek, but a citizen of the world. Education gives sobriety to the young, comfort to the old, riches to the poor, and is an ornament to the rich. Blushing is the color of virtue. When Alexander the Great addressed him with greetings and asked if he wanted anything, Diogenes replied, "Yes, stand a little out of my sunshine." Self-taught poverty is a help toward philosophy, for the things which philosophy attempts to teach by reasoning, poverty forces us to practice. Dogs and philosophers do the greatest good and get the fewest rewards. There is only a finger's difference between a wise man and a fool. When I look upon seamen, men of science, and philosophers, man is the wisest of all beings. When I look upon priests and prophets, nothing is as contemptible as man. Of what use is a philosopher who doesn't hurt anybody's feelings? He once begged alms of a statue, and, when asked why he did so, replied, "To get practice in being refused." The foundation of every state is education of its youth. We have complicated every simple gift of the gods. You will become a teacher of yourself when for the same things that you blame others, you also blame yourself. Other dogs bite only their enemies, whereas I bite also my friends in order to save them. As houses well stored with provisions are likely to be full of mice, so the bodies of those that eat much are full of diseases. Why not whip the teacher when the pupil misbehaves? Man is the most intelligent of the animals and the most silly. The art of being a slave is to rule one's master. The mob is the mother of tyrants. Young men not ought to marry yet, and old men never ought to marry at all. People who talk well but do nothing are like musical instruments. The sound is all they have to offer. The sun, too, shines into cesspools and is not polluted. The question was put to him, what hope is and his answer was, "The dream of a waking man." If I lack awareness, then why should I care what happens to me when I am dead? Wise kings generally have wise counselors, and he must be a wise man himself who is capable of distinguishing one. To become self-educated, you should condemn yourself for all those things that you would criticize others. We are more curious about the meaning of dreams than about things we see when awake. The most beautiful thing in the world is freedom of speech. When two friends part, they should lock up each other's secrets and exchange keys. The truly noble mind has no resentments. It is the privilege of the gods to want nothing, and of godlike men to want little. Calumny is only the noise of madmen. If you are to be kept right, you must possess either good friends or red-hot enemies. The one will warn you, the other will expose you. It was a favorite expression of Theophrastus that time was the most valuable thing that a man could spend. There is a false love that will make you something you are not. Lust is a strong tower of mischief, and hath in it many defenders, as neediness, anger, paleness, discord, love, and longing. I am called a dog because I fawn on those who give me anything. I yelp at those who refuse, and I set my teeth in rascals. Love comes with hunger. What I like to drink most is wine that belongs to others.